What's up, everybody?
What up?
We're in different chairs today. Today's a special show for those. This is the 10th. Actually, last week was the 10th anniversary, but it was after the show, and I thought it was this week. So we're doing the 10th anniversary show today. Today is the 10th, and I can't believe I've been doing this thing for 10 years, dude.
I know.
Like, I would have thought by now I would have gave up on it by now. You know what I mean? I'm known even when the going is good. I think when I
track record sometimes.
Well, yeah. Well, the way I feel is if it's good, just end it while it's good.
Yeah.
Instead of just keep pounding it and, so. But anyway, so this week, we're going to be talking about, obviously, TransWORLD, because next week is TransWORLD. Those that don't know what TransWORLD is, it's a Halloween. I'm wearing and the funny thing is, where the hell was I? Oh,
at the concert.
When we did that concert Saturday night, my buddy Fury's like, he saw that and he said,
"You can push that back, don't you?"
What?
The screen.
Not too much. It's about as much as I can put it back, but that's all right. He said to me, he goes, "Oh, you TransWORLD." He goes, "You're so brave."
I know.
And I was like, "Dude, look at the back." When you look at the back
funny.
If you look at the back, it's Halloween. The only thing that I wish TransWORLD would, and I mean, I have nothing against anybody that's trans. I am just saying that there's a lot of confusion with it.
Yeah.
That's the name. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hey, out of the movement, I've been seeing you moved, and hopefully you're all settled in, Kyle, and all that.
Should change it to live chat.
I don't even give a crap anymore. Because I never miss nothing, so It don't matter. So yeah, we're going to talk about TransWORLD. It's all about, like I've said before, it's all about the Halloween Expo. And the reason why we're sitting here is we're actually going to go on the website in a little bit. We're going to show you all the different things about it because I really am interested to see what you guys want to see. I know Halloween is months away.
Yeah.
But
it comes up very fast, though.
It comes up very fast. And anybody that owns any haunted attraction, I'm talking amusement parks, theme parks, just haunted attractions, we'll see people from Six Flags and Disney and everything there. You'll be
pointing them out to me.
You'll see all those people from all the parks.
One of
and
us
stuff.
should follow whoever's doing Six Flags.
Yeah, I know, right? And you'll see this is where they go. All those crazy props and animatronics you see at all the the haunted attractions and the parks and stuff are bought at this expo. So and we'll talk more into it, but we are, because we work at 13th World, we're going. And I have a press pass, so I'm going to be, because without the press pass, you're not supposed to be recording and taking pictures. You're not supposed to.
Quote unquote.
I mean, the signs all over the place. I know IAPR is very strict about that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Well, I didn't see it, but Rich told me that his daughter, when she was there, her daughter was on the ride.
Yeah.
And she was just taking a picture of the ride. Security's like, nah. No, they don't want it. So I didn't see any issue last year, but I think this year they're going to be...
Yeah, this year it's
back to normal. It's back to normal. So we're going to get into that a little later. So we're going to be talking about that. We will talk about the concert. And I'm going to...
Why are you sideways?
I don't know. It's just... so I can look at you and the screen. You know what I mean? I can go back and forth. I am going to show one song. Not the abortion song.
No.
But we're going to show one song from the concert. You can see John and I doing our thing. We'll talk about the show and how crazy it was. There was like 60 people there.
We had a blast.
It was a small club. It was tiny. I think capacity was 100 people.
Yeah, it was.
So we were over half capacity.
Yeah.
But it sucks in the video. You can't see the people because of the way that they were filming it. They were all behind
the cameras. Behind
and to the left of the camera. You couldn't see it, but that's okay. So we'll get into that. But we're also going to be talking about, here's the other main topics. We're going to talk about the beam being removed from Iron Gwazi, the beams.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Universal and Six Flags Magic Mountain and some other stuff about vaccine mandates and masks and stuff like that. We're going to talk about Hershey dropped some information on Instagram alluding to Halloween. But what could it be? Because they always did Hershey After Dark and all that. So we're going to find out what they're doing. What else we got? California, Great America stuff, SeaWorld Orlando. I do have a Goliath update from Six Flags New England. I have a picture, but I'm not allowed to post it. So,
also,
I can describe it, but I can't show it to you.
Also, Luna Park actually gave out their opening day, finally.
Yep. Circus update about a ride being removed and price jump. Some Busch Gardens, Williamsburg information. And that's the main topics, plus whatever else everybody else talks about. And God knows what is going to happen with... I know TransWORLD and the concert is going to take up the most time.
Yeah.
This stuff we're going to blow through quick.
Oops.
You know, the other stuff. I mean, it's only 3 pages, not usually like my book. But this week coming up was a slow week for news.
It was.
So I'm glad that we have some other stuff and other stuff coming up. And when we get to the TransWORLD stuff, remember, you know, put your thinking cap. See, this is his thinking cap. He put his thinking cap on. So he's going to, basically, what we need you to do is, as we're talking and showing, let us know things that you want to see. I mean, a lot of people are like, hey, whatever I can see is cool. But after I talk to you guys about some stuff, let us know. Like, hey, you know, because some people, when I go to like IAPA or, you know, people have specific things, and I know most people don't know the companies.
Yeah.
I know that, especially when it comes to TransWORLD. I know that. But we will break that down. We'll talk about it because we're just gonna have fun with it and just do whatever it is we got to do. I don't know. We'll see.
We do what we get to do.
That's right. And I'm not even going to promise about live streaming because I say that and I never do it. So I'm not even going to promise that.
Well, let's just stop putting it out there now. There is going to be no Grove Show next week.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there will be no Grove Show next week because of being in St. Louis. Because it's located in St. Louis, Missouri. Right at what was that? Free America something?
Yeah.
It's where the
where
Rams.
the old St. Louis Rams used to play.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be walking around that where the football field was for the Christmas.
I should take my old New Orleans Saints stuff.
Yeah, they.
Oh wait, we gotta wear Patriot stuff because that was not the Flakegate, that was Spygate.
Oh yeah. Oh, Goliath. Well, we'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into that in a minute. Because technically, there's still something left of Goliath.
Yeah.
Technically. St. Louis Six Flags, I don't think is open next week.
No.
And even if it
St.
was...
Louis doesn't open until April, like almost every other normal park.
Well, because for me, even if it was open, I wasn't going to go. I don't even have a rental car for this. I'm Ubering. Because everything... we
could take the truck.
Yeah, I know, but where I'm going, where I'm staying, is literally walk out my hotel door, just immediately turn left, and it's right there. I literally got to walk a couple 100 feet, and I'm in there. Not even.
You walk 500.
Yeah. I walk 500 miles. I forgot the rest of that song. But you know what I'm saying. So it's like I wasn't gonna go, and I'm actually glad that there wasn't an event because last year's event at Six Flags St. Louis was a complete crap fest. That Six Flags dropped the ball on that one. Well, they always did.
Yeah, they always drop a ball.
I mean, the event itself, like they had ERT, and after a little bit, it was digging into ERT time, and I'm like, I waited like an hour. I'm not even joking. Like, and they had within an hour, there was like 500 people or something, and they only took 20 people in an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I was like, and we were all the way in the back. So I said, I'm out of here. I'm not hanging out.
No, you ended up
So Jess and I, what's that? Oh.
Ooh.
Mom brought them home from Newport Creamery. You want one?
What is it, ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, then fudge yeah.
Fudge yeah.
Fudge yeah. Look at Oreo cookie. Thank you, my sweet wifey of mine.
Welcome.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
My wifey.
Oh, thanks.
It's a big giant. I don't know if you can see that.
Big giant
Oreo. I love it. I'm going to have to. So excuse us while we talk and eat, I guess, right? But yeah, so
You
yeah,
don't want them to melt too much.
yeah, we don't want them to melt, so we'll eat. We'll hey, it can be, what do they call that? SMR or whatever.
Yeah.
ASMR. We can ASMR into there and see what they. I'm gonna try it out. I don't. Is anybody in here into ASMR? I'm not, but let's see. It's good.
Yeah.
Very cold. Very cold.
Oh,
I need my
too
plastic bag.
frozen.
It's very cold. That came from, what did you say, Newport Creamery?
Yeah.
So that was Newport Creamery. Anyway, so enough of me eating. You'll be seeing me eating ASMR. And all right, so Busch Gardens, Tampa. So I guess there was a minor accident. Nobody got hurt. They didn't.
Apparently, yeah.
They didn't need any medical treatment or anything like that. But somehow the rider hit their hand on a beam.
What I don't get is how did they not get hurt?
I mean, I know I'm small, but nobody believes me on this. One of the first 5 rides I ever taken. Oh, it was during the first riding of the bull on El Toro. After you go up and you come down and you're coming back down around before you go out. Well, when it's doing them dipsy doodles in the structure, I got this bump of air time that the tip of my finger hit one of the wooden beams. And I went, whoa! I'm like, I just hit the beam, and everybody thought I was full of crap. I don't know if anybody else ever had that.
Well, they said that apparently where this happened wasn't it the wave turn or something
For what?
for Iron Gwazi?
I don't know where. It didn't say
No,
where.
that's what I was reading.
Yeah, it didn't say where. So what they did, and Alex, after the show, messaged me on Facebook. I think we're friends on Facebook. Just and we'll talk all about it. We'll get you all set, because hey, if anybody, like I said, if anybody wants to help out and go to a park, by all means, if you want to, you hit us up some way or another. You get full credit on it, and we just put the video out.
Yeah.
Anything that we'll tell you, we'll give you little tips on what to cover, but just do your thing. We're not here to tell you what to do. We're just thankful that people would like to do that.
We don't give you the horn.
Yeah, we don't. We're not. I mean, everybody's on a leash, even myself, because sometimes we get crazy, and we all need to be put on that leash. I'm willing to admit that you guys all know I'm a psychopath. I'm a good guy, but when you piss me off,
I seen that already.
yeah, you seen what I did with the cops.
Yeah,
Opening the.
that was fun.
I don't know how many of you heard this story. I just tell you the very quick version, like the minute version.
Yeah, which I almost beat my pants.
That was what,
laughing.
last year?
Yeah.
Last year at my house, there was issue with some neighbors. So they called the cops. Not on me. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even there. I was actually at Domino's getting pizza, so I had nothing to do with it. So I'm coming home. We eat our pizza, and then all of a sudden, cops come banging on the door wanting to talk to us. And they go, oh, it's da-da-da-da-da. I said, they're probably inside, but I'll what do you call it? Maybe I'll get them for you. And I slammed the door in the cop's face. Then everybody, oh, what's going on? I'm like, they want to talk to you, da-da-da-da. And then they were taking so long. I was getting pissed. I hate cops at my house. I hate it, especially when I didn't do anything wrong. Me, minding my own business. I had nothing to do
for
with
a change.
I know, I had nothing to do with it. So the guy is just a douche. So I open the door. I start dancing in his face, flipping him off, going, F the police, F the police.
Yeah, and I had to run into the bathroom.
He almost
because I
pissed
peed
his
my
pants. I'm yelling out the window. I'm playing the song Effing A-hole. And he's like, you better stop it or you're going to get arrested. And I'm yelling. I'm like, hey, bitch, you can't do that. I'm like, it's your job to take it. I didn't break any rules. I didn't break any laws. And I just kept messing with him. You got to know the law. You can't threaten. You can't, hit. You can't. If you're just mounting off, they can't do nothing to you. They just can't.
They can't.
Legally, they can't. You can have their badge for that. Remember that. Well, I shouldn't say that. Different states have different rules. But I know in Rhode Island, they can't do that. So,
What's up, Jay?
what's up, Jay Kite? Whoop. Oh yeah, I didn't even do my. I didn't say I didn't do my whoop whoops. That's all I heard. That's all we heard.
I did the whoop whoop.
Yeah, I know, but that's all we heard Saturday night was whoop whoop. And but no, when I usually say what up to people like Charles and Kyle and Kara and Alex and Jay and whoever else is watching, but I don't hate. I just want people to know I don't hate police. I just hate being bothered when I don't do anything wrong. Like, if I didn't do nothing, I didn't break any laws, I didn't bother it, I didn't talk to, I didn't do anything. I was getting pizza. Like, you know,
I was sitting at the table.
peeing your pants. I'm glad I could provide that entertainment.
Yeah,
for you.
literally, this is the first time I almost pissed my pants laughing because of you.
Look, when you piss me off, it's game on. Game on like Donkey Kong. So anyway, so what they did was they removed the beams at Busch Gardens. I know I went off the rail, but just to prevent further incidents with somebody getting hurt. That's so weird. They must have caught. I mean, when you're doing that. Oh, Jake Height, you've heard that story about the cop thing. You've already heard that story. That's when I was dancing and flipping the cop off and doing all that stuff before that. That was last year's story. I was just bringing it up. Why did I bring that up?
I have no idea.
It just came up. I don't know why. I think you're talking about if you piss me off. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it doesn't really change Iron Gwazi about the beam. But yeah, I just thought it just weird. But I'm thinking like that the dude that hit his hand on that beam, he had to have like a tall person, because it's so hard for you to hit a beam. Like if you're strapped in properly, you're not hitting nothing.
Well, they were saying from what I was reading, it was a tall person. It was a height thing.
Yeah. So I personally think that. I don't know, because usually they always have the pull-through car thing, and they have that thing that they're pulling through, you know, that little thing for a height, so they know. I don't know. Yeah, Pantheon looks good, Alex.
Pantheon really does.
Like, I'm pumped for Iron Gwazi, but I'm going to get on it later in the year when we go down for a trip. But, yeah, I'm not... I know I'm gonna have fun. And you know what I noticed about Iron Gwazi? Because the people down there have never ridden, like I was almost freaking out when the people in Florida that have never ridden an RMC, they're like, "Oh, you got to be no, you can't be fat to ride it. You ain't getting on it. You ain't getting on it." And I'm like,
"You're full of crap."
Well, no, I'm like, did they change the train? Like, what happened that I might not get on it? You know what I mean? And then I'm like watching, and every person that was complaining, letting you know, not necessarily complaining, but letting you know, had never been on an RMC. And I can fit on any RM. Well,
I can fit.
Well, I've never ridden the Raptors yet, and I'm sure I'll be able to ride those. But any other RMC that I've been on, no problem.
Raptors seem they're more fat friendly.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, eventually I'll ride one. I gotta get to Great Adventure before I dip out.
Oh.
If not, I'll just fly into Texas for an hour and a half flight. And take it, and then go ride that. Which is funny. I'll probably end up more at like Texas than... Well, I shouldn't say that because... Well, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm always going to come up to New England, so not a lot. Maybe the Raptors, the back hurts. Well, we'll see. I don't know, but don't get to anybody that's fat and plump like myself or John, because we're both fatties. I can agree to that, and I'm a fatty.
Hey, fat is love.
Hey, I'm proving that right now. You'd already ate yours, huh?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Whenever there's an Oreo involved, I eat fast.
I honestly think it's too much ice cream.
Yeah.
I think it needs half the ice cream.
It's like a double, triple, quadruple stuff.
Yeah, look, if anybody didn't know I was eating an ice cream Oreo thing, look how thick that is. Thick and creamy.
Like me.
It's nice. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, not that it changes or they close the ride down or anything. It does open Friday.
Yeah.
It opens Friday, so anybody going on Friday can get their ride in. I can't wait to see what the ride wait times are on Friday.
Oh my God, they're gonna be through the roof.
I won't know what they are until I land back home. My flight lands like 11, almost 12 o'clock. Yeah. And then I gotta go home and go to sleep because I'm not sleeping tonight, and I'm most likely not sleeping tomorrow night. I'll get some sleep on the plane, but yeah. Other than that, and then if Mr. Jason in Paradise, I talked to him, if he's free, we're gonna go hang out. So that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
All right, so the next, I know, 4 hours or 6 hours. Universal Hollywood and Six Flags Magic Mountain. They've dropped vaccine mandates, mask mandates. You don't have to show proof of anything anymore over there. I know you still do on airplanes and public transportation, like buses and stuff. But I'm sure that's going to be ending soon, I hope, anyway.
Midterms are coming, they will.
Well, if you notice, with everything going on with Ukraine, people have stopped talking about COVID. So this is the end of COVID.
Once Ukraine's done, they'll come up with a new strain. Watch.
Maybe. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on, but we don't need to talk politics. So just keep in mind, Universal, if you were holding out, waiting for the vaccine mandates and stuff, because I know there were some people that were waiting for that. You got the okay to go. No more vaccine mandate requirements and stuff like that. Now, I'm sure there's the mask mandate if you're not vaccinated, but I'm just letting you know, if you're vaccinated or not vaccinated, you don't need to show proof. The mask thing depends on if you're vaccinated or not.
Yeah.
So, but it's better than having to show proof of vaccination. I know there's some people who can't take it. There's people who don't want to take it, and there's people that took it. To each their own.
That's all I say.
Yep. I'm not your mommy or your daddy, so you do you. It's up to you to feel safe. So just want to put that out there because I know that, like I said.
You're my daddy.
No. I'm already a daddy to two disgruntled children. Teenagers.
Yeah. Teenagers.
Yeah, wait till you have kids.
Oh.
You should really think that over. I know you want them, but do you really want them?
Mommy's going to take care of the damn kids.
Yeah, you think that. Good one. Dude, I tried that.
Every time I take the kids is for the good.
I tried that before. I got away with it for the first 2 weeks. I didn't have to feed it. I didn't have to change a diaper. I didn't even have to hold it. I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't change it, and I did feed it. But I did not change it. So, I didn't do that. But then, after the first 2 weeks of Devin, they were like, come on, do it. I'm like, oh, why? That's mommy job. But no, you gotta, like they say, it takes two to tango. All right, Hershey. Hershey dropped an interesting hint on their Instagram account yesterday, and this is right up my alley, and I'm loving this. I hope that it happens, what I think it is. But it says, claiming that the popular Hershey in the Dark event that takes place for the Halloween season is about to get darker. It's featuring all new thrilling experience. This is a fascinating development, as Hershey Park in the Dark has always been a purely family-friendly Halloween event without offering any scare zones or haunted house-style experiences for all the guests. But it sounds like this could be changing this year. If you think about it, the timing is kind of, what do you call it? The timing's weird because of, Cedar Fair parks are starting to drop their haunt events, for more kid-friendly events. We've heard rumors about Six Flags doing the same thing. So maybe they're going to launch a haunted event for Hershey. We're going to have to wait on that. But
It'd be cool if they did.
Hey, what's up, Preston? Thank you. I personally am hoping that they do. I don't know how good it would be. I mean, is it going to be like melted chocolate? I don't know what they're going to do. But when I went to Hershey Park, they had... When did you go to Hershey Park? Because I've never seen that there. What's that? Cliffhanger. Temporary delayed departures due to
Jeffrey just posted that.
Construction. The doctor does not apologize for the inconvenience. She doesn't care. So it's a female.
Mm.
Oh.
That's actually cool. I actually had that sign made.
Yeah, they do that in house. They got sign print shops and stuff in the parks. That's why. Remember the SFNEOnline day one? They printed that right in the park. Huh. I've never been to Hershey when it was Halloween time. I've never done that. I've only gone to Hershey like in the summer. He posted this sign about Dr. Diabolical. Dr. Diabolical, I guess, is a female. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. That's Jay.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. That's what I like. And I think more, like I said, more Six Flags parks need to be on point like he is. It's all, if you think about it, at the end of the day, it's all about the team you have in place. And you can't, I've always been open to, not the whole world, but open to feedback. And the idea is let it flow through.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
I'm going to punch you because it started to snow.
Hey, I didn't sing the song. It ain't my fault.
Oh, you did now.
It's almost to the end anyway.
What is?
The snow.
Oh, thank God. See, I didn't know Dr. D was a female. That's kind of, that could be, Dr. D. She's a female. You know where I'm going with it.
Yep.
Wow, Michael Bennett. What's up, man? Thank you again. He says, happy 10 years, Josh. Proud to have been a follower. Seen you grow since the beginning. I mean, if you, I don't know how many have been viewers since you stream, but we used to do some crazy thing, even on YouTube. I remember there was one year, there was one show, like in October. In one show, I did like 15 costume changes. Like,
we gotta do that once.
well, because I would, when I did that, I had that planned out. I'd show a video, like a 2-minute video of something, of a ride or something, and then I would change. So when I come back, I was in a different costume. And then another video, and then, because I used to have a Mr. Six costume. I'd come out doing Mr. Six. I had Batman, I had zombies, doctor outfits, clown out, just whatever I had. I had all kinds of crazy, stupid, crappy.
Maybe we gotta do that.
Dude, we could do that. We're over there. I got costumes galore. We know that.
That's for sure. Right there, too.
Let's see. So Alex said, my wife went to SeaWorld San Antonio on Friday. Not sure how many people have gone. She thought it was a pretty park, good kids area, but rides are a bit lacking. Huh. Oh, wow. Preston says, so I don't know if this will affect any projects in the U.S., but because of the Russia crap, rides could be delayed because Ukraine actually makes 30% of electronic systems for rides.
Yeah.
Well, whoever does the 70% is going to have to pick up the slack.
And whoever does 70% is going to make money.
Yep. Jay Kite says, so the train had run over a piece of construction equipment, and that's what the sign was made. How did the train run over a piece of construction equipment?
Maybe a hose.
That's so weird. I didn't know that. Oh, well.
Maybe a hose. Could have been from a hose or something like that. Chain.
So I wonder. So what? So what you're telling me is the train get messed up or something? Track maybe. I know. I've never been to the SeaWorld San Antonio.
I want to go myself.
I know. I think that's the smallest one in the chain. Well, isn't San Antonio putting in the Scream and Swing this year?
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. I've always said this to you guys. Oh, yes to both. So it messed up the track and the train.
Yeah. That's some money.
Somebody's getting in trouble for that.
Somebody's getting fired.
I always said, you can't, I get it. Most people that watch this show are coaster enthusiasts, pure and simple. And I'm not knocking you for that. I am a theme park enthusiast. I'm not just there for the coasters. I want shows, rides, good food, good time, good coasters, good everything. Good water parks. And you can't just, I know. Sorry I was late. How did you show? Oh, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're going to show one song that's not as naughty as the last song. The last song would probably offend a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we'll tell a story about that song later, too.
That was a fun one.
That's a fun story that I was told. I didn't notice it.
The funny thing is, I watched all our videos.
Yeah.
I was on point with you the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Only one here and there, I was like, okay, I'll keep let you have your moment.
Yeah. So, I like shows as well. I also do value the kid stuff with it's, it's what I say, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
You can't totally rely 100% on roller coasters. Yes, people for the most part are there for the coasters. But you need some other stuff because there's some people who don't ride coasters and there's some people that want flat rides. You got to try but I mean, the marketing value is with the coaster. Oh, record breaking, tallest, fastest, sluttiest, whatever. You know what I mean? And people buy into that crappy marketing.
Well, that's all marketing. That's it. That's exactly all they care about.
Yeah, but most places don't do marketing right.
No.
If you are good at marketing, you should be able to market a new toilet.
Well, look at Kyle Kruger.
Oh, yeah, he created all that chaos. He's good at his job. Great.
He's damn good at his job.
Yeah. And so, you got Kyle Kroger at Great Adventure. He's good at doing marketing. Now you got the park president at Fiesta, Jeffrey, and he's doing a bang-up killer job, and he's got a team in place, and that's what they're doing all the time. They're doing it right. Whereas most parks aren't. They're just going, most Six Flags or even Cedar Fair does it, and other parks that aren't in a chain, mom and pops. They go, oh, we got one element that's record-breaking, and let's make a big to-do about it. And I get it. That's what you should be doing. But there has to be a better way to market something to get people excited. Because from what I see is most people are not getting excited at a lot of rides. A lot of rides, yes. People are. It depends. But the rides that aren't record-breaking big and you know what I mean? And I feel like you should be able to take your marketing even with a screaming swing. I know that San Antonio was it's the tallest in the world. I think it's probably the same height as Cedar Point's.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I think some people can do better. Who, when, why, and what, and how, I don't know. I'm not a marketing guy. Put it this way, if I was good at marketing, SFNEOnline YouTube would probably have 100,000 subscribers by now. I'm just not good at it. I wish I had a team that we were really knew our stuff, but we don't, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, let me see. So let's see what else. So let me see what Alex said. SeaWorld has nice shows. Any word on SFNE park improvements announced for nothing at New England has been announced yet. Not even any paint, nothing. Oh yeah, I remember when the SFNE added the bathrooms over Looney Tune area, how helpful that was. Yeah, because it was big, it was bigger, it was cleaner, it was better.
I love those bathrooms.
That's my favorite bathroom in the whole park. Then my next favorite is the one by Scream.
Yeah.
Because most people don't go to it. They all go to the one over by Captain Riverboat Cafe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Preston says, offend people, good God, it won't offend me. What else? Oh, Jay Kite says, so the location of Cliffhanger is right next to the train tracks. And one day during February, it ran over a piece of construction, so thus that sign was made.
All I know is the Looney Tune bathroom is the best bathroom to go take a crap in and sit in there for a few minutes because it has the AC.
Oh, yeah.
Just get in a stall and you'll cool off.
Yep.
Of course, I would come up with that, right?
Of course, yep. Twisted Coaster fan says, got a cheeseburger and some coffee. Time for a good Grove show. How are you all doing? Doing good. I really can't wait. I know it has nothing to do with Costa, but with the concert and showing you guys one song live from the concert.
Yeah.
That was, it was fun. I know it has nothing to do with you guys, but
It made my year.
Yep.
It made my life
it's,
with the OG.
yeah, I know. There's a lot of, you wouldn't think it, but a lot of cool stories came out of that show.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of cool new developments have come out of that. And it's crazy. I even found old tracks. I'm making a Lost in the Asylum Volume 2.
Oh, crap.
I found, well,
Well, what's that one that you sent me? That one you should definitely add to that.
which one?
The one you sent me way a few weeks ago.
I don't even remember what it was.
I still have them on the phone.
The capacity, this club has 2 stages. There's a big stage and it's like 1,200 to 2,000 capacity. And then we were in the lounge and that was 100 people capacity. It's tiny. We had like 60 people in there and it was cool. But
Yeah.
let me ask you guys something. How many of you watched 8 Mile?
I know where this is going.
Now, as you guys, I know this is on a delay. So as you guys are answering, if you've watched 8 Mile, if you have watched 8 Mile, and there was a guy, his name is King Gordy. He was like middle to near the end of the movie when he was doing the radio interview.
Yeah.
When the other guy was banging Eminem's girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right, the guy that was doing the interview and he had 2 horns for braids.
Yeah.
Like that. His name is King Gordy, and he has a quick little story. Before Eminem came out, Eminem was signed to the same label as that guy. King Gordy was supposed to be the guy they dumped the money in and not Eminem. And something happened and it reversed. So King Gordy could have been, because he's kind of, he's what I call a black Eminem. Anyways, today, I recorded this song probably around 2013 time frame with that guy. There's me, Fury, there's like 3 or 4 other guys on it, and I'm in the 3rd verse, and the song is sick. I know you haven't heard it, but I found it today, and it's on. I've done songs with Bizarre D12, Lil Wayne, Busy Bone, Shaggy 2 Dope, as soon as I get the thing from Fury.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so, yeah, I got, you know what I mean? Like, I've done music this is my 21st year doing Dr. Giggles, so it's crazy. Anyway, back on topic, and we'll get to the show thing soon enough.
I'm being good because we're not over there.
Circus. That's the dome, the indoor amusement park attached to the Circus Hotel in Las Vegas. So if you look, an Adventure Dome just increased by 50%. All wristbands, it's not quite 50%, but almost. Sorry, y'all are talking about people I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't see the movie 8 Mile, you would have no clue. Or any of those people. If you don't listen to rap music, you won't know who any of these people are. Anyway, so they went from $40 to $60. Also, and I got this off of Screamscape. It looks like their Chaos ride is expected to be leaving in the near future to make way for another new ride. These days, finding an old Chance Chaos ride still working at a park is rare. So if you have the chance to get a ride in on this one before it leaves forever. So that just, if you were looking forward to it, most likely it's going to be gone. And I've ridden them. Six Flags New England had one. I rode one at, I've only ridden 2 of those. One at Six Flags New England and one at Cedar Point. And I remember after I rode the one at Cedar Point, like a month later, they ripped it out. Maybe I fought it or something, made something come loose. I don't know.
Most likely you did.
Probably. Like I said, the Chance Chaos rides were pretty cool. It's like a zipper that spins. Realistically, it's because the seat thing you were standing up in flipped while this thing tilted and spun in a circle. It was crazy. Oh, Chaos at Circus in Las Vegas. That's closing for good. Oh, that's cool. I've been doing a lot of the chance flower. I've been looking at analytics and just doing random Google searches just to see where, and you did it too. So between the two of us, we've been looking. I've been looking at analytics. He just did it on his own. He just Googled and just checked stuff and just checked things. And it seems we're starting to slowly start branching out, like how I wanted to. This is like I always said. This is always going to be about New England. Even when I move away, I know it sounds weird being in Florida doing New England stuff, but
hey, you got the team of us up here.
Yeah. So if things don't get done as good in the New England area after I move to Florida, it's going to be him, Charles, and everybody else's fault. So you can't yell at me.
You can yell at me.
You can yell at John. You can yell at Charles. You can yell at whoever else is in the area that helps us, because we'll be bringing people in to help us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we can't just rely just on Charles and John. Other people we got to have step in and help. And anybody can. I may message somebody or find out you're going and go, hey, can you do X, Y, Z? And if you want to, you can. If not, hey, the hell with me.
When your time is up to go down south, you can message your contacts, and I can message mine. We can have everybody contact either.
No, not yell at you.
Yell at me.
Jay, you don't count, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You
can blame me.
Jay, you're in Texas. You don't count because you're not in the New England area. You don't count in that aspect. When it comes to Fiesta, Texas, or Preston, just hit me up, man. Like I said, I can't be everywhere. I'm not a millionaire. I can't go to every park every year. And anything that anybody can do, I'm appreciative.
The only thing that's missing now is somebody in Cali.
Yeah, we really need somebody out west, like Cali area.
Is all I keep getting is the updates from YouTube or
whatnot. So, just after the show, just hit me up. You know what I mean? Anybody. I don't care. Hit up SFNEOnline on Facebook, Instagram, or if you know me personally on Facebook, hit me up. You know how that is. He's got a friend that said he's just a friend, and he said he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. I love that song. I wish that guy was still alive. I love him. Bismarcky was the bomb.
Yes, he was.
Oh, man, R.I.P. Bismarcky. Oh, I love that guy. He had some good tunes. All right, next topic, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. So here's some updates regarding the future projects of Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, have come from the BGW fans this past week. These updates include what appears to be a greatly scaled-back plan to build an event building behind Fest Park, and some small updates to the proposed Dock Coaster project, along with various other park improvement projects, as well as when certain park attractions will be ready to open this month. For example, repainting of Griffin and Alpengeist will keep them closed a few more weeks than originally planned. Also discovered a new update regarding the long-proposed Drakenspeyer project, where it seems the park has filed for an extension to the previous approved height waiver. This is suggesting that... where we go. The proposed coaster has simply been delayed and not canceled. And as they delayed the opening of Pantheon for 2 years, it does make sense that this project was also pushed back as well. If the application for the extension gets approved, they believe it will give Busch Gardens Williamsburg until 2024 to open this new coaster project. So, why? What's your channel? I can't tell in the chat. I don't know what it says on it. I'm getting old and blind. But that Drakenspeyer, whatever the hell it's called, what the hell was it? Oh, over here. What is it called? Drakenspeyer. Remember they had...
Yeah.
So, it's not the Giga with the...
Yeah, it is.
With the spike. So this is gonna... I'm intrigued in this, but I'm also intrigued by Dock Coaster, too. Because that's going to use the dock ride building to do that. Preston, would you get in trouble if you flew a drone over SFNE? Yes. Please don't, because then I'm going to get an email or a phone call. Please don't. Anytime somebody flies a drone over there, I am the first person they email and call. Plus, there's signs on Main Street all along the sidewalk going, do not fly drones. I get it. People want to fly over and see and do things.
One of the main reasons, too, is it's right in the flight path.
Yeah. So,
to Bradley.
They will allow drones. I mean, you have to coordinate with Bradley. Whoa.
You're losing your language.
I know. The problem is, I'm not a huge fan of this version of vanilla. It's weird. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, if you can do it in a certain way, but look, I'm telling you right now, even if every time something shows drone footage of the park, I get a phone call or an email. So just don't do it. Because then they think I did it. And they know I have drones. But I never fly over the park. I don't fly near the park. I don't look at the park. You know what I mean? Like, if you're up there, just look, people want all this stuff for clicks and stuff like that. Don't do it. Unless you get the permit, unless the park tells you can. And I know there's a way you can.
Yeah.
You got to have a pilot license for it. You got to have insurance for it. And whatever. You know, as long as you have those things and you talk to them, most likely they'll probably say no. But you don't, the answer is always no unless you ask. But just don't do it because then, I don't want to know you did it. I'm not going to rat you out, but it's just bad. You know, because they always suspect that I did it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as long as you're not flying over the park, you know, but you have to show, like, if you have, I don't know if your drone has zoom on it, so that way you can zoom in and out every so often so that people know that you're not over the park. I mean, that's the loophole around it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the park's going to be pissed. They put up them signs because they don't want you doing that. There's a whole reason why these parks don't want you to. And you know what I mean? And I get it. Everybody wants to fly them, do their thing, and go do what you got to do. If you get caught, you get caught. I'm not going to be the one that rats anybody out. You ain't going to get it from me. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing. You know, just don't tell me you did it. Don't put me in a position where if I have to rat you out. Do not do it and get me involved. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Twisted Coaster, where in Missouri are you at now? Because we're going to be in St. Louis.
Yeah, we're going to be in St. Louis a week from today.
Literally.
Yep, going to TransWORLD. We're going to be talking about that. Oh, yeah, baby. He's probably like 4 hours away.
I was thinking about taking a drive all the way down to Springfield.
Oh, that's near Silverdale City. It's north of it, but it's near it.
Because they have one of the biggest Bass Pro Shops.
Really?
Yeah. And aquarium mixed together.
But yeah, we're going to... Yeah, no show next week. We said that at the beginning before you came in.
Yeah, no show next week. Not even me doing a live stream. Because I'm going to be with him down in St. Louis.
I mean, unless he does a live stream from TransWORLD. But I'm not going to guarantee any of these live streams. No. Because every time I say I'm going to, I never do it. And I upset everybody because they were like, oh, I was looking forward to that and didn't do it.
Sorry, I'm going to be enjoying myself.
This is no Josh. It is the biggest Bass Pro. Yep.
Yeah.
The biggest. So let me ask you guys about Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Is anybody excited about this Drakenspire or the Dark Coaster project? Still those coasters? So those are going to be, your two next rides. This is going to be either the Drakenspire or the Dark Coaster. You could be getting 3 coasters in 3 years. Because if that height extension for the height waiver gets extended, well, if they only get to 24, they're going to start building it next year to get it ready for 24.
Yeah.
So maybe this year they work on Dark Coaster or 25 or 26 is Dark Coaster.
Yeah.
I don't know, but...
I don't know.
I'm intrigued because I want to see the Drakenspire and I want to see the Dark Coaster. I don't care about the event building.
Yeah, Wi-Fi's screwing up lately, even up here in New England.
Oh, I was asking you. We were asking you, Twisted Coaster fan. Wait, does he? Do you? Oh yeah, he lives in Missouri now.
He lives in
What
Missouri.
part of Missouri do you live in? Because we'll be in Missouri next week for St. Louis for TransWORLD. I don't know if that's in your neck of the woods or you're down south or something. Because I was at what do you call it? Silver Dollar City for Christmas. I went 2 days before Christmas. It was nice.
I know.
It was nice. It was beautiful.
I want to go just because all that firefighter stuff.
So Michael Bennett says, I get more excited for dark rides anymore. I wish parks would put more dark rides in. Fiesta Texas Pirate themed dark ride is the best in my opinion.
He lives in Branson.
Oh, yeah, I was there for Christmas. I was there the week of Christmas. I was there on the 23rd. Yeah, I really love St. Louis. It's weird. It's like St. Louis is like, I hate to even say this. It's like a dump. It's just one of those cities, it reminds me of like
it's
Detroit,
like a Providence.
Chicago. It kind of reminds me of that. Because I remember when I went to TransWORLD last year, there was this dude across the street. I forgot what the sign said. He was yelling at everybody. It was like going crazy. And then Rich said he does that every year. So hopefully he's there. That same guy, so you can see it. It was right before it opened. Everybody was outside. And he was just like, why are you here? The end is coming. Like the guy.
The end is near.
Yeah. Young guy. And I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with him? He's a crazy dude, But yeah, so, I don't know. All right, so California Great America, they've ended the haunts for Halloween. They're going family friendly.
Yeah. I post about that, I think.
Yeah, I think you did. So, it's weird. I guess some places... Oh, yeah, we had some people during Halloween, Jay Kite says, preaching gospel with a microphone. It happens all the time, man.
Those are the fun ones. I have fun with.
I hated driving by L.A. It's becoming a gross place to visit. Made me sick on my last trips. You know what I found weird, though, about L.A.? Well, like Hollywood Boulevard, by the Chinese theater and all that. There were, you're walking around at night, and there's homeless people in sleeping bags sleeping right in front of the stores. Like front of Buffalo Wild Wings, homeless people. In front of the costume place, homeless people. All around the Chinese theater, homeless people. But they don't bother you. I didn't see one homeless person ask for money, bother a person, nothing. Which is weird.
Yeah, that is.
But then you go to a Walmart red light, and there's fake homeless people.
With a fishing...
the fishing net.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's fake. He don't need the money.
He parks across the street.
It is sad to see the people homeless like that. Like, they shouldn't be. You know what I mean? COVID did a number on people. People got kicked out. People got whatever. And, people lost jobs. So now there's people. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's weird. Because, I'm so used to, I remember one time, early 2000s, I was playing the Green Room in Providence. And me and my buddy were outside smoking a cigarette. We went to the liquor store to get some booze so we could get drunk before the show. And we saw a homeless guy. He didn't ask us for anything. Nothing. And we didn't even crack the bottle open yet. We gave it right to the guy. It was like a full bottle of Bacardi rum. Regular size bottle. What is it? 350, 250, whatever, 57 milliliters or whatever it is. The regular bottle. And we gave it to him. My friend gave his coat right off his back because it was the winter time. The dude didn't have a coat. Oh, my buddy, he had another pair of shoes in my car. He took off the shoes and gave them to the homeless guy. And then we gave him $20 so he could go get food. And we brought the guy to go get food. He spent all $20 on the food, and he kept it. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell the real homeless people from the fake homeless people. The fake homeless people are the ones that are begging. You know what I mean? And the fake ones beg. The real ones don't. So keep that in mind when you feel bad and you want to, if you're in a Walmart, like a red light leaving, and they're begging for money, those people are fake. I've caught them so many times walking across the street or something into a nice car. You're paying for that car. That's why. I have nothing against giving, helping out homeless people. I will give them food, whatever they need, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna give them hundreds and thousands of dollars. I don't got it like that. But, I'll flip the guy at 20 and then bring him to go get the food. The dude, that guy cried, he hugged us. The guy thought, you know what I mean? The guy was like, nobody has ever done anything like this for me, ever. And he goes, I didn't ask you, and you just gave it to me. The guy didn't come near us. We just saw him. He was sleeping. We woke him up. And we were like, this is before the days of YouTube. This was like 2001, 2, 3, somewhere around there. And I just, I flipped the guy $20, And then after we didn't get the booze that we wanted, we went upstairs and I remember, we bought a bucket full of ice with like 20 beers in it. And we just chugging them down. We loved it. Yeah, I can't finish this Oreo thing. I'm not high either. If I was high, this thing would be so good. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of guy I am. I don't buy into the fake homeless people. I've seen them at theme parks. Yeah. Like out in the parking lots and stuff, or at the exits. I've seen it. And I know that they're fake. So I just tell them to buzz off. All right, we got three more news things. Then we're on the TransWORLD and the show.
I actually asked them, can I have a 20? The fake ones.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Some
guy said, can I break a 20 for you?
How about you give me one? SeaWorld Orlando. Journey to Atlantis is closed for refurbishment.
Yeah.
They're replacing track. Hopefully it gets all nicey. Cleaned up. I have no cliffhanger news except for that thing's just chugging away.
They were topped last week.
Sorry for changing the topic, and thanks for telling me that. Hey, dude, no problem at all, man. Look, this Grow Show was always meant for, theme parks and stuff, but we learned during COVID that it doesn't always have to constantly be about theme parks. You know what I mean? When we went during COVID, during the shutdowns, it really helped a lot. It helped me, helped him, helped everybody. Because we were all...
That also helped me finally come over.
Yeah, we were just doing what we do, man. But yeah, so anyway, SeaWorld, and they're ripping the track down like on the drop. They're getting a new track. Hopefully they repaint it. It looks, the front of the ride, in the drop, looks like it needs some paint. And hopefully they had topped, and now they are working on a 0G roll and a second drop.
Ooh.
So yeah, land clearance going on for that new coaster, the proposed, what do you call it? What do they call it? Secretive, rumored.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The surf coaster. I don't know what's coming. Nothing's been announced. But land clearance going on. It's looking good.
Coaster looks like it's going to be a cool coaster.
Yeah. They got that going on. They got Journey to Atlantis. It's like, I was actually talking to Jason in Paradise earlier, and I said to him, I was like, dude, I said, COVID did something good, which is shocking, but it did something good. It forced the parks to, instead of dropping rides in right now, because everybody's trying to get back that money they lost. Everybody's trying to make money. So yes, they're cutting costs where they can, and but now they're doing it. Forced every park that can afford it to start fixing their buildings, beautifying the parks, painting the rides, painting the buildings, doing the maintenance that needs to be done. That should have been done, but everybody was so focused on adding rides and adding, coasters. Yeah, all
that BS.
And all this, Yeah, Michael Bennett says, I'm shocked with how much Great Adventure is doing. That's, for this year and next year, is what all these parks should be doing. Yes, we want the rides. We want the big coasters. We want anything. We just want something.
I think it also
good.
has a lot to do with this new CEO. He's pushing, do your stuff at your park, and then you'll get a reward for it.
Yeah, but I mean, even beyond Six Flags, like Universal, Universal and Disney are always refurbing and painting and looking good.
Yeah, they always are.
SeaWorld didn't always do that. Because I can remember going to Kraken. You ever been to SeaWorld Orlando?
Yeah.
Where Kraken is?
Yeah.
Most of the times, it looks terrible. The paint on the coaster itself and all around it, that snake, the Kraken snake thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, all this stuff needs to, you know what I mean? They need to keep painting. They were letting the paint fade. And if you're trying to charge premium money for a park, you got to upkeep it. You got to make it look good. I'm not going to pay you up to $200 a ticket for a day or buy your season pass anymore if the park looks like a ball of crap. I personally am not. Where is my money going? You know what I mean? If you think about it, we're all investors in these parks. We buy a ticket, we buy a pass, you buy stuff. Everybody's, even though you don't own a share, you know, to the company, but you still are able to help. It's our money that helps get the new rides. But we also,
our money that also makes sure that
the maintenance and the paint and the flowers and, you know, that's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the whole package get done. And COVID actually pushed it all to happen.
And finally, it pushed a lot of different things that we wanted to see actually happen.
Yeah, the things that we've been crying about for before, like 2 to 3 years before COVID hit,
finally
are happening now because I know for at least the last 8 years or so, everybody's been saying in New England, Batman the ride Batman Dark Knight needs to get painted. You know, the park always hated when people said that. They're like, what do you mean? It looks good. And then we go, no. No, it doesn't. Oh, CEO did say that they want to start a Six Flags rehab program where each park gets a facelift.
Yeah.
That's what it should do. They need facelifts. Look, with today's world and the technology, there's so much stuff, the way things are done now. And I know things kind of get pushed back a little bit because of COVID, the backlog of stuff that's at the ports. I don't know if that ever got cleared up or if that's still a problem.
It's still a problem, but it's getting cleared up.
You know, we have a hard time getting things. You know what I mean? Now we're finally
getting there.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's just crazy. Let me see what they're saying here. Twisted Coaster fan, Magic Mountain better become as pretty as Cedar Point in the future. Cyclone Bay, in its last year when Apocalypse was the only ride back there, looked terrible. Inexcusable conditions for any park. I agree. You gotta look. I think it showed that. I think we all got. I don't know how many of you, but I know for me personally, I was fatigued by a new ride in every park and every year.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not trying to be entitled saying, oh, I wanted a big, bad, crazy roller coaster every time. The rides that they picked, let's be honest, were more missed than hit. Like chain wide.
Well, you look at, 40 coasters went to almost every park.
The Sky Screamers went to almost every park.
The
different heights, but
yeah. Even some of the parks got the
Harley Quinns. Yeah, the pendulum rides.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of, things that, like some cool ride, like 4D coasters, I enjoy them, but not every park needed one.
No.
Same thing with the Harley Quinns or the Sky Screamers. But again, the flat rides, not as many.
No. Yes, you got to look at what happened at Six Flags New England. They ripped out rides that didn't need to be ripped out. They could have actually...
For what?
New England?
Oh, yeah.
They ripped out a couple of rides that didn't need to be ripped out.
Why? Which ones?
You look at Buzzsaw. That was ripped out.
Well, that was because it was past its lifespan. So, but I don't think they make that model anymore.
The new version of it.
Yeah, but they're not as powerful
No,
as...
they're not.
Yeah, so they're not... The thing with those rides, like Buzzsaw was great because it had
power.
When it ran right, it had power, and it was a great ride. But when you go to these parks with these new ones, they don't have the oomph. They're more. They could be 100 feet tall, and they feel like the kiddie bus, like the Looney Tune bus. They're not that. They're just going so slow. Like, come on, pick up the speed a little, just a little, just to make it.
Then the water rides. You look at the water rides; they rip out.
Oh, the log flume. There was no. I mean, or maybe that. I don't know why they did that. The one that took its place there, that ride sucked. Yeah. Not Shipwreck. What was it? Oh, Splashwater Falls.
Yeah.
That ride was terrible. What was...
Isn't Splashwater Falls the one with the raft that was...
Spinning around, yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the stupid rafts, if you remember, the stupid rafts wouldn't even stay inflated.
Oh, no. Plus, they were always filling with water.
Yeah.
And sinking all the time.
Yeah.
And then Shipwreck Falls, that needed to go just because it was old. But I do like those rides, though.
Yeah.
I'll ride them when it's like really, 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 really hot. Because I know I'm going to... But I always knew... Same thing with Blizzard River. Sometimes the water is not chlorinated.
No.
And it smells terrible. You just and even when you dry, you stink.
And it's usually at the beginning of the season, too.
Yep. I've had full seasons where you got wet and smelled terrible. There's just a funky smell with that water.
The other thing that, if you really want to say that was ripped out and stupidly, well, not really ripped out, you can actually say it was added to most parks stupidly. Fireballs.
Oh, yeah. That's Costa. It's a carnival ride.
Yeah. It's a flat ride.
I remember when I went to Hershey's East Coaster off-season event, the year that they were putting the fireball in Great Adventure.
What was the ride that's over by where it was flat? Where Fireball was?
That was the Racing Wooden Coaster. Rotting Lumber, Rolling Thunder.
No, Fireball.
Twister.
Yeah,
that was the.
Ride.
Yeah, but as it got older, it started hurting. You know what I mean? It was a painful ride.
Fly swatter, what do you want to call that?
That ride was cool, but that hurt.
Yeah.
I appreciate the Frisbees, as Crazy is awesome, but yeah, ripped out a ride that didn't need to be ripped out, a.k.a. Goliath. Now, that needed to be ripped out. They should have fixed that ride and sent it to another park. Flashback should have gone first. There's a rumor going around that this is the last season for Flashback, but I've heard that for the last 10 years, so take that with a grain of salt.
Also, you got to think Flashbacks was the only boomerang that was actually workable.
Yeah, that came from Kentucky Kingdom.
Yeah.
I forgot what the hell they called it over there.
If they're going to keep it, they might as well freaking paint it. Paint's starting to really chip off.
Splashwater Fun was bad. It just did nothing. They nuded the rides so the rafts wouldn't spin.
Yeah.
They were putting these rumble strips that slowed it down. I remember I got like the first few times I rode it, thing crazy spun, and it was fun.
Yeah.
And then they put I remember the rumble strips that they put on the slide. And it would just do it to slow you down. But it's in the trash pile in the sky. I don't know if America still has theirs or it's gone. I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But
theirs is called Penguin something. Oh, actually, I think it's Penguin's Blizzard River. I think at Six Flags America. Something like that, I think. All right, so the news about Goliath. Oh, the water was the water was disgusting on that ride. It was. All right, so I can't tell you who sent it. I can tell you that the only thing left of Goliath is the station building.
Yay!
The coaster is completely gone, and the grass is just dirt. He's very happy about it. And yeah, so it's gone, guys and girls. It is
freaking time.
It's gone.
After all these years of complaining about the damn thing.
Yep, it is gone, and it's a dirt pile, and it looks so weird.
It does.
But I am not posting I was told not to because I could get whoever sent it to me fired. So I'm not. And if the park's watching, I will not say who sent it. It's just not happening. So just get that thought out of your brain cells, and we'll be good. That's all. All right. Coney Island. Oh, wait. Hershey. The thing about Hershey, another Hershey update I forgot to talk about. They started repainting the boomerang.
Yep.
I got a picture sent to me today that the work's been going on from inside the park. So.
Well, you gotta realize it makes sense to repaint the boomerang anyway.
Yeah, it would look brown, but because they're calling it remixed or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Well, Jolly Rancher, so it literally looks like a green Jolly Rancher. Makes me want to lick it.
Hey, you gotta lick it
before you stick it. Not stick it. The dirty version, stick it.
Stick it, yeah.
You got a Goliath. There is no track. It's 100% gone to the scrapyard.
Thank God.
So now they got to reinforce the ground because the coaster was sinking. They're probably gonna have to put a layer of
gravel.
Well, not only gravel, but cement,
pea stone, cement,
and then put some dirt and grass on top of that, or whatever. But yes, Goliath is 100% gone.
Yay!
It's out of here. I think those trains were no good. They had issues because the GP couldn't figure out how to get on. People were arguing, fighting, whatever.
They had bad rust problems with the connectors or something. They would have to really redo the whole connector when they put them on the track.
Yeah, it's no
system.
So will it be? I don't see a whole. You're probably not going to see grass. I don't think.
You're not going to see grass.
It's probably just going to be dirt for the next
year and a half.
Yeah, I don't see anything going in there until 24. 24 at the earliest.
23 they stop build. 24 is.
Yeah, when it opens. Well, I don't know how many people know this. The station structure building that was for Goliath was the station for Shipwreck Falls. They kept that station building, and then they just moved it up off the where it was, and they put it in a new spot.
As a matter of fact, they have that restaurant thing that they never really opened.
Well, I know last year they didn't.
But if it's really was, I know why they didn't. There's no power.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I haven't heard anything about what's coming for sure this year. I've heard nothing. But I do know the park had commented on a post saying, there will be, like a couple months ago. They may not, and Twisted Coast, they may not even have the budget for it because not every park is getting rides this year. I love Air Race, Alex. This is what I would like to see happen, and it should go into the steampunk. Well, if they do in fact change the steampunk, which I think they are. I'm still betting on that. If I was a betting man, which I'm usually not, but if I was really a betting man, I'd bet on steampunk coming. I think what you need is a total revamp of the area. A complete total revamp.
Krakat's all gonna get revamped. I guarantee you're gonna get Toontown gonna end up being revamped at the same time.
Yeah. So what I feel is, I think now. Please don't shoot me when I say this, but they should get rid of Tomahawk, get rid of or move Rodeo. Rodeo is still a good kids ride, like a family ride. Yeah. We need to keep that ride, but Tomahawk can go.
Rodeo is cool.
I barely fit in that thing. My ass hangs out of its little...
I hate those seats.
Yeah, those seats suck.
They suck.
But it's a good, fun ride, and you can get dizzy on it. And it's good for families, for sure. It really is.
It actually does screw me up a little bit.
But what I think... What they should do is they should put an Air Race over where Tomahawk is.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hearing Houdini's getting a complete makeover. I don't know how true that is. I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything. But, hey, we could get a revamp Houdini, which I'm okay with.
I'm happy with
Get rid of
that.
Tomahawk. Put a air race over there. Put I know for now keep rodeo there, and then eventually move it somewhere else in the park. But what I think they should do is get rid of Flashback, which that's rumored.
Mhm.
Get rid of Flashback. Rip it down. Utilize Flashback and Goliath for a coaster, but there's got to be a way somewhere. Maybe.
Put the path.
Well, that path will probably be gone, or there'll be a tunnel in it. Kind of
Mm.
like when you're trying to get to well now Medusa or Great Adventure, you
Yeah.
can walk under El Toro from this tunnel thing. Maybe you could do something like that. And Balloon Race needs to stay. That's a popular ride. Maybe they can somehow finagle it in that area.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to move it from its spot, but put it in a different spot. That ride needs
Give
to be
it a
saved.
natural-
Rodeo needs to be saved. You know what I mean? And
Scramble needs a brand. We need a new Scramble.
yeah, that one. I don't know if it's going to be a dive, and Jay, and I'm not knocking anybody for that. We have a lot of different rides in the park, So let's go quickly over what we have in the park. So you got Superman.
Intimate.
So you got a Hyper, right? You have Flashback, which is Vekoma. That's rumored to leave. You have Pandemonium. That's Gerschlauer. You got Wicked Cyclone. That's RMC. You got Batman, the Dark Knight, which is B&M. You got the Riddler, which that's Vekoma. That's an SLC.
Yeah.
You got Gotham City Gauntlet, which is a mouse coaster. I don't know if it's the
That's
Mac.
gone.
You got the Kitty coaster there, the Great Chase. What else am I missing? Oh, the Joker. So you got the 4D. I'm just trying to go like.
You got Catwoman.
Oh yeah, Catwoman's Whip down in DC. I think I got them all, roughly. Because Fireball don't count, but Fireball's gone. He says, I know, Pete says, I know Gotham City Gauntlet is being replaced in the next few years with a Raptor. Hey, Jason in Paradise.
Oh, Wicked Cyclone.
Yeah, Wicked Cyclone. I thought I said that.
I
did. I said that, but that's an RMC.
Yeah.
So,
I doubt that we're gonna see Raptor down in.
You don't think you're going to see a Raptor down there?
No, I think we're gonna get the mock Power Splash down there.
I used to be all about that, and I do want to ride it. Yeah, Evan, I talked about Goliath, and I'll go over it real quick with you, because Jason in Paradise just came in too. Goliath is completely gone except for the station building.
Yay!
It's all gone, and it's dirt, no grass, and it's probably going to be that way until 23, 24. 23, you're going to start seeing construction, I think. And then 24 is when it's going to open. I want to ride a Power Splash, but I don't think New England is the place.
The place for it, no.
Because you're only going to get 3 to 4 months out of the year for it. Where roller coaster, you can get at least 5 to 6 months.
If they do put the Raptor or a single rail track in that area, it's probably not going to be what we think it's going to be named. It's going to end up being named Flash.
You think so?
There's a lot of Flash merchandise that's been popping up all over the place in New England. There's also a ton of Wonder Woman stuff too. And now also a lot of what's that other one? The black and red, the dude that Deadshot.
Oh, I hope not Deadshot. I'm not a fan of Deadshot. I'm just not. I would just love if all the IPs went away. I know people, they have a deal and all that. I'm just.
But if you really pay, because I did stop paying attention to this before I started coming on the show all the time.
Yeah.
Couple of years, between 2 to 3 years before we start, when we actually get a ride that's an IP, that merchandise is there. There's 3 different character merchandise that's been popping up a ton. The Flash, Wonder Woman, and Deadshot.
I don't know. I'm just. Alex, I don't think Power Splash is going to go Fiesta. The only reason why I say that is because there's one 3 or 4 hours
If
long.
we're gonna have a Power Splash on the East Coast, I'll probably end up at Great Adventure.
Probably.
And you're gonna have to wonder where the hell they're gonna put it.
Yeah, Jason Parody say New England doesn't have one of those premier ride coasters, right? Maybe they could get a custom layout like Icebreaker or something more intense.
I would love an Icebreaker.
The only thing from Premier that we have in New England, not Six Flags, but at Lake Compounds is Phobia. That's the Skyrocket 2 model.
But the thing is, Premier has been around the park for quite a few times.
Yeah,
in the last few years.
That's why I think it's going to be something like an Icebreaker or a Max Force or something. It's going to be something. You're not going to get like this crazy big ride. You're going to get a mid-tier, mid-size coaster. You're not going to get the next time you're going to get a big giant coaster is when they close Superman.
And Superman's going to end up probably being a racing coaster. I guarantee it.
Really? I don't know. I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't be a betting man on that. And the thing that I hate most about Skyrocket 2s is the parks that have the comfort collars. Lake Compounds does not.
It actually feels better.
Yeah, those comfort collars don't do nothing for you. They're crappy. All right, so let's talk TransWORLD. Let me
TransWORLD haunted house time.
Yep. All right, we're gonna keep that, but we're gonna add. Is that window capture?
I don't know. You figure it out.
What about?
It was something that you.
Oh no, display.
Display.
Yes, I gotta get display capture. Sorry, guys.
That screen.
I think that's it. Yes. Oh no, my porno. No. There's that. So let's get rid of this. Let's go to TransWORLD Halloween Show. All right. So this is so you guys, hey, look at the screen and see if they can see this. For me, please. I just want to make sure that they can see this. You can see it?
No, I'm.
Oh. So I got to fix that. Hang on. You guys can't see the whole thing. Sorry, guys. I wasn't.
Oopsie doopsie.
All right. Give me 2 seconds of a shake here, and we'll fix this. Hey, get to see this. I knew I should have did this ahead of time, but I didn't. Shame on me. All right. So you're not going to see us, but you're going to see this is. Oh, hang on. It's going to take a second to catch up. See, it's moving.
Mm-hmm. And
then let's see what it does.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, so I'm going to blow it up a little bigger. All right, now it's bigger. I just want to see it go bigger.
That's what she said.
I know, she always wants it to go bigger. All right. So this is TransWORLD. As you can see, it starts on St. Patrick's Day, so it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be crazy. So what I want to show you, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to click there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you seminars and events, daily events. This haunt tour, look, haunt tour. Hang on. Before you head to St. Louis, you can go to the Hell's Gate, Disturbia, Massacre, Basement of the Dead. I don't know if it's sold out or not. Oh, after March 4, it's a bus tour. $425. Yeah, you're going through Chicago. The cost. Oh, then there's another one, The Darkness Haunted House in St. Louis. It's $185 per person.
Not worth it.
Limited to the first 250 guests. Now, I don't know if it's not worth it, because Rich told me it is, but he wouldn't pay that price again. But he said it was good. So I wouldn't knock that. I really wouldn't. You know what I mean? But who knows? So now we're back to this. These are seminars. So Tuesday, the 15th. Oh, the pre-show bus tour for that. Wednesday, March 16th. Oh,
that's the networking day.
Night out. $55 per person pre-show. $70 on site. It's at the Holiday Inn Ballroom. They got makeup demonstrations on the floor. so you can look at naked people, sort of.
Ooh la la.
I mean, the privates are covered, but their junk's covered, whether it's a guy or a girl, and they do body paint, and it's sick. Like, I walked by and I was like,
I can't wait for that though.
oh, escape room mixer. It's free at the Holiday Inn. Hotel, it's not my hotel.
No.
Now, this one looks cool.
Yeah,
the City Museum party for 45 pre-show, 60 on site. That's cool. They got makeup demonstrations. They got live auctions.
The Christmas mixer.
Yep.
I know we're probably gonna end up going to that.
What?
The Vampire Circus.
Probably not.
Not you.
Not me. I've already seen it, and it's not that I'm against seeing it. I'd rather do some other stuff. It's a great. If anybody has ever never seen the Vampire Circus, they tour. They are fantastic. They are amazing. And you just look up the Vampire Circus. They got, you can watch this thing on YouTube. It's a Circus Day Soleil type thing. Just horror themed. It's crazy. They got a casino night, more makeup demonstrations on the show floor, the state of the industry for the haunted attractions. There's an escape room bash, mystery mayhem, house of spies, whatever that is. Trick or treat. Oh, the vintage Halloween costume ball. $50 on site. You can dress up. But like, I looked at the food, and look at the food. Toasted ravioli with tomato, basil, marinara. Egg rolls with sweet chilies. Mac and cheese bites. I like that.
Grilled chicken.
And then there's grilled chicken satays with lemon aioli.
Alioli.
Hey, alioli, roly, send them over, poly. So now, so here's a floor plan. Well, that's bright. So this is the floor plan. It's not as big as IAPA, but it's pretty good. So where you see the Christmas show to the right here, I don't know if you see my mouse moving, but this area is in the football stadium.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, this is where, like I said, this is where the thing is. So
that's
now,
where I'm gonna go. You're gonna probably video me singing Christmas carols.
So the dark zone, if anybody, they have all these props over here. It's all in the dark. It's the crazy expensive animatronics in here.
Mm-hmm. Froggy Frog's in the middle.
So I'll talk to Rich ahead of time. But usually, if you see right where this arrow is, entrance, usually we go in and then go to the left and then start here and then just go up and down, up and down, up and down. And just
the escape rooms.
VIP lounge, vertical reality, mega entertainment, mega escape.
Haunted Hills.
That's Froggy. Creative. Let's see.
Fright Night's one of the ones I've been looking at.
Yeah, Fright Night last year didn't really bring anything. Just like T-shirts and books.
Midnight Mayhem's another one.
That's where your costume came from. I feel like...
It's somewhere over here.
Yeah, I don't know. R.I.P. City.
What's 703?
13703. Where do you see that?
Down here.
Immortal. Oh, yeah. They might be...
a bigger booth.
Well, there's no other bigger... Unless they're... Eye Candy, Winterland... Haunt Sounds, Zombie Rampage. I feel like they were like
they're somewhere in this neck of the woods. What's these?
Fright Props. Yeah, this is set up similar to last year. Similar. Let me see. Yep, Ghost Ride. Who's here?
Ride.
Yeah, I remember this. So does that mean? Oh no. Where is
Because they've been showing that they've been working on it.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, Haunted Hills.
Yeah.
Some things got moved around. Morbid. Postmortem.
Postmortems.
Dippin' Dots, Dippin' Dots, Dippin' Dots.
Let's go to Dippin' Dots and find out new information.
Yeah, we're going to go to the Dippin' Dots guy and see what he can tell us. Dippin' Dots guy will tell us stuff. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I can find out. Hang on. Exhibitor list.
That's all just going on.
Let's go to H. And where's Haunted Hills? Haunted Hills. 12/22 and 12/25. All right, so where's 12, 24, and 25? 22. Oh, Haunted Hills.
Right there in the middle. So if you go entrance straight up, you just go to the right a little bit and go up.
Yep, right there. Haunted Hills production is where with the Piggy. No, Piggy was somewhere else.
That's where the gingerbread.
The gingerbread guys and all my doctor outfit that I wore at the concert, the clown costumes I've been buying, all came from Haunted Hills. They got a lot of crazy props. I can't wait to see. So let me ask you guys this. For those that care or don't care, what are the things that you want to see? Hey, thanks again, Twisted Coaster fan. But yeah, so this is. Hey, yeah, I'll talk to you later, Alex. I know I'm a little late to the party here with this. So you see all this stuff. This is all. It's big. It'll take you all day to go through this. One time.
A few days.
Yeah, we go every day that we're there, except Wednesday because it doesn't start till Thursday.
So what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see props? Do you want to see escape room stuff? Do you want to see inflatables? Do you want to see Christmas?
Do you want to see fog machines, costumes, masks, animatronics, props? I know a lot of you guys don't care. Like you just want to see it all. But I'm just making sure for the person out there that's like, oh, there's particular companies that I want to see.
Now, Restaurant Row, is that free?
No, that's not free.
Damn it.
You have to pay for that. Dippin' Dots might be free. Oh, wait, it might be. But it's little sample cups, which is fine. But then when you get hungry, you just go over there. It's just like any other expo.
Jay saying zombie paintball shoot.
Oh, yeah, there is zombie paintball stuff somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is, but I know it.
I seen it somewhere.
Oh, they got some inflatables. Oh, zombie tag.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Scared City Hauntiques. Hey, the Postal Service is there. Needful Things, Slaughterhouse Effects.
That's another one that. Isn't that Slaughterhouse? Isn't Slaughterhouse the one with the boxes?
The boxes?
That you open the boxes and the thing.
No. That's where the hell is it? They're over here somewhere. Right? No. Give me a sec. I'll find it. Gore Galore. They're good right there. Where the hell is Little Spider? It's VFX whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see. What do we got? I know it's around here somewhere. I just can't. Right there.
Right there.
So 715, the one with the boxes that pop open.
Mm-hmm.
That's got like my most views ever on TikTok. It's crazy. But yeah, like, you know, you guys, and don't be afraid to hit me up like when.
Yeah, even if you don't like the Halloween crap, there's the Christmas stuff. So all the stuff that you see at the parks, that's what's at that show. Yeah,
they got everything for. I mean, it's really cool to see the stuff. Especially, it'll help people. People that are scared. If you see it like this, you'll see that and it'd be like, oh, okay. If you think about a good haunted house knows how to use makeup, lighting, sound, costumes. If they do it right, they do it right. You know what I mean? And but yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. So before we get out of here, we're gonna talk about Saturday night.
We had a blast, and thank you for letting me come on stage with DOG.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been.
Everybody's hitting me up. When's your next show?
I know everybody's asking me that. They're like, "Oh, when you guys going out again? When you playing?" I haven't done this yet, but I'm uploading. I'm sending pictures to my.
Yes.
Oh no, they're already up there. All right. I wanted to show a couple pictures, and I'm going to show one song. We're going to talk about the concert and all that stuff. But bear with me one momento. We're going back to the screen of death. Back to the screen of death. All right, so I'll show you a picture or two. Come on, browse.
+6.
Well, I'd rather you guys see the video if you haven't seen the video, just because it's cool. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and I know that, and I try not to do too much. This is a black and white photo that I edited.
That was cool.
And it looks so awesome.
Yeah, it does.
So this is in Providence. This is, obviously, I'm the one on the right. You can see John right there on the left. As you can see, it was a small stage. And
I know I didn't stay too upland, staying on the one side.
nah, I kept moving around. We
both kept moving around.
I can't just stand there.
I know, I agree.
I can't do it. That's why I was moving around. I couldn't. I wanted to like jump and bounce and stuff, and I couldn't.
I wanted to jump off the fucking stage.
Let's see if I can find another like cool candid photo.
That, Method?
Oh, look at John. Look at him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm coming to kill you. Oh, you want to mess with the doctor? I'm gonna eat you." Actually, you look like you lost weight in that picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. Now we're gonna show you one more, and then we'll talk. Then we'll show video. That instead of doing the outro, it's gonna be the song. But one more picture. I'll try to find a good one.
All I can say is I had a blast. I wasn't even nervous because of this guy.
What guy?
You.
Oh. No, look. That's,
and we were in sync.
Yeah, we were not in sync. We were in sync.
Yeah.
We weren't the boy band. We were just on the same page. Got to get that right. We don't want people to think like we're a boy band.
No, we're definitely nowhere near our boy band.
All right, now if you look at the bottom right of the screen, to the right of me, there's a baby on the ground. All right, let me get back to over here, and then let's talk, and then we'll show the thing. Because, look, I haven't done a show since 2019. I played the Raven in Worcester. That was the last show with Shaggy 2 Dope as whatever his Psychopathic Ride is. Full clip. I've been doing shows and making albums since 2001 as Dr. Giggles. I actually started rapping in 1992. That really dates me.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah. So, my buddy Fury, that I broke into the music business. I remember when I met this dude back in like 2003. We've been friends ever since then. So we're almost going on 20 years of being friends next year. Holy crap. You know what I mean? And he even said to me that night, he's like, back when I started, this is before everybody decided that they thought they were going to be a rapper, right? He says there was Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, Blaze Your Dead Homie, all, Grave Diggers, all these, big name horror rappers. And then you had the next generation, which would have been myself and Q Strange, this dude Low Key. Well, Low Key came a little bit after me, and there was like all these people. So now this is the weird part, guys, because it's still weird for me trying to accept this. I have shockingly been put into legend status. I'm like a legacy member, like like the Scream movies, legacy members, right? Well, because of when I came out in 2001, it now made me a legacy member because around 2010, 12, everybody and their mother started rapping. The kitchen sink did, the Windex bottle. Everybody started. Didn't matter if it was horror rap, it was just rap, right? Everybody was doing it. So the market got oversaturated. And by that time, I was winding it down. I had a good 10 years in. I was loving life. I made a lot of money doing music. And then I just was like, I did everything I set out to do. I literally hit every goal I ever set out from day one. There was no get multi-platinum. There was none of that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to sell merch, sell CDs, make money, do shows with big names, and I did that. I still can't get over I had the opportunities that I did because I didn't know anybody when I got into the scene. I didn't have an in. As I got more known, then I got the ins. I had to work for that, and I did. So Fury was pointing that out to me, going, look, you know, him, and our other buddies that showed up that I haven't seen in like 10 years were like, dude, this was like stepping into 2003 all over again. Like, it was just pure craziness. The venue holds 100 people, the lounge that we were in, and it was about 50, 60 people
60,
around there.
And funny thing is when we got on stage, all 60 came out.
Oh, yeah.
Of the woodwork.
Because there was a guy called Savino. Now, the guy was all right. He wasn't amazing, but he wasn't crap. He played an acoustic guitar. And he sounded all right. You could tell he was a little nervous because this is what is in his crowd. We're playing to the underground horror
rap stuff.
Yeah, and this dude's just singing like mellow thing, and I wanted to
sing into
like. I thought the dude was good, very nice guy, but I wanted to punch him in the face. And not because
we felt bad for him.
We felt bad for him because he's playing this acoustic like he's.
And everybody's walking out on him.
Everybody, even myself, walked out on him. I went outside and smoked a cigarette. Plus, I had eaten 100 milligrams of edibles.
Yeah.
So I was just out of it. Like,
yeah, I was worried that you were going to drive home.
I was out of it. I don't know how. I mean, if you watched the video, you wouldn't know I was high.
No.
But I don't know if you noticed this. I did when the abortion song came on. All of a sudden, the beat kicked in, and I went, oh, this is our last song. And then I started my whole kill the kids spiel.
And I said, who hates kill the kids?
Yeah, and then I'm like, where did the show go? It was only a 15-minute set.
Yeah.
But it was just like, blink, and it was done.
Literally.
And I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to remember lyrics and stuff. And I was just...
You were on it.
Yeah, and Jason Paradise hit it right. He goes, y'all was spitting fire. Now, before I play this video, we'll return after the video. We're not going to go out. I want to hear what you guys think of it. Now, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know this. I am what you call a guilty pleasure. I am not a Justin Bieber.
That's for sure.
I say worse stuff than NWA does. Yeah. I'm on par with crazy stuff like Eminem. Not lyrically like how he does, but just saying, the shock value. I'm going to say one more thing, and then I'm going to play the video. I didn't know this because the way that they had the lights was shining in my eyes. I could barely see what was going on out there.
You're not going to play abortion, are you?
No, I am not. No, because I don't want people to get offended, and people will get offended by it if you heard that was John. It's going to stink in a minute.
Yes, it is.
But when I did the abortion song, Fury told me this. He goes, it was the first time you ever seen this? When somebody was doing a song, every single person in the club,
including him,
everybody put their phone up and recorded me doing abortion.
Us.
Well, us. You know what I mean? Like the sound guy, the bartenders, the security.
Fury was going word by word almost every one of your songs, and I was watching him too.
Oh, yeah, he's going nuts.
Back and forth.
So I did something that I've never seen. And you can't see it in the video, but everybody and their mom is up recording this abortion song. If you want to see it, it's on the Hornapalooza podcast YouTube page. I did not put it on this page, but what I'm going to do right now
is we're going to put on another song.
I'm going to put on a song.
Which one was it?
I don't know. I got to look and see which ones I got. I think I only have 2 that I split up. Like on my computer, because I just edited on TikTok. You can go to our Hornapalooza TikTok.
Do you want me to download, send you the videos?
No. I just gotta go over here, and we'll be all golden. I just gotta find it, and come on, wake up. Okay, where is YouTube? All right.
I know who that is.
Ashley?
Yeah.
All right.
She's running late.
22. All right. So we have Dead Valentine. They'll do Doctors In.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the Doctors In.
Fuck yeah. Give it up for Dr. Goodness, everybody.
So there was the doctor's in. Now, sometimes it did look like I was lip syncing. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not lip syncing, but I do have a vocal track that is lower in the verse, higher in the chorus,
Yeah.
and I'm rapping over it. You can hear both.
And you can hear me definitely.
You can hear all three of us going. Sometimes my mic was cutting in and out, and it looks like I'm lip syncing, but my mic was cutting in and out.
Yeah, and I kept on trying. I fixed that problem when I moved that receiver in.
Oh yeah, because the receiver was further away than it should have been.
Yeah.
For the mic. Here's the thing. Everybody and their mother, everybody that you like and love, do the same exact thing.
Yeah. And if
you know what I mean?
If they don't, it's also in their ear. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Which
It's
I
always
was gonna do too.
it's just how the music industry is. I mean, back when in my heyday, there was the only vocal track that I had in there was the chorus. That was it. And I would have certain words emphasized, like the background vocals, not the lyrics. Look, I'm 44. I ain't 24. I don't.
Said the same thing on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm 44. I ain't 24. I am not gonna memorize every lyric and go. I have no shame in my game. I've put in work. Everybody that was on the show did that.
Yeah.
The only person who didn't was Savino.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't. Everybody else did the same.
Well, the other rapper kid, that seemed like he was a little slow too. The one that took a picture with your father.
Which one?
The second one, not the rocker dude. The second one.
Oh, the dude that was nuts. That dude was cool as hell. That dude, Psycho Sinner. He was insane. I loved him, and I love Trey's Diaz.
They were good.
I love watching Misery. And
he went back with some of his older shit.
Oh
too.
yeah, he was doing Stimulated Dome and Parallelisa, whatever it was. But if anybody was paying attention, like Parallelisa, there's a lot of Spanish in it, and I was singing that song word for word, getting hyped up in that. And it was a great show. It was great. It felt good. I honestly thought I was going to retire after Saturday.
And honestly, to me, it was like the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life, and I'm not retiring. I'm still gonna do it. I got a brand new album I'm working on. I'm doing a Lost album. I'm doing one of those, and it'll come out. And hey, there's a lot of stuff that's in the pipeline for music stuff. There's a lot of stuff. My life is just after Saturday. It opened up a lot of doors for you.
It did open a lot of doors for me. And I even said to Ashley, his girlfriend, fiance, I said, most people had left. This was like before Misery and DJ Clay went on. I said, just so you know, John's going to have a big head about this. And she goes, he already effing does. And that was because
that was just
once we got off stage, and I'm like, I'm going outside to have a smoke, just to veg.
Right as soon as we got off the stage, everybody just came and surrounded us.
I know. I thought we were
getting.
I thought we were gonna get jumped, or murdered, or kidnapped, or something.
Hey, I had the cross, so I had a weapon.
Yeah, I know. People were just amazed that I came on with a baby on a cross, and I did the abortion song, and just did crazy stuff. It was a good time. If I ever end up in your neck of the woods or another show, go out and just watch it. It may not be your cup of tea, but it is funny.
It is fun.
It's funny. It's fun. We were taking pictures with people, fans, new fans.
Like, I'm not even known, and I'm like...
They were like, no, you too. You were there. Come on. I'm telling you, if you're on the stage, people love you. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are.
Even Fury was like, you did a great job, even for your first time. And
he was like, yeah. He goes, I think he said he goes, your boy here, he's got your back, he's taking care of you.
Yeah.
So like I said, it was a fun time. And Fury did look into my eyes. I don't know if he was standing next to me when he said it. He goes, I look into your eyes and all I see is youth and fire.
Yeah, I do. I do remember that.
He goes, I look into your eyes and I see the youth and I see the fire still going. And so We're gonna be doing things together, Fury and I. He's gonna help me out, and we're just.
Who knows? Maybe I pop up on a track here and there.
Yeah. Well, we got to get you good before that happens. No offense, I can't have you on it.
I know.
You're not. You're not.
I'm not good enough yet.
You're not there.
No.
You're not there. No, I'm not even being mean.
No, I agree.
You got some practicing to do. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
I can
With
turn
your
you.
tutelage.
Yeah, I can train anybody. You know, I should have been an A&R guy for a record company. I know how to find talent, and I know how to create talent out of nothing. I know how to, but I can't get myself famous. I can get everybody else fucking famous.
Hey, let's just put it this
I'm
way.
amused. That's what I am.
Let's just put it this way. Never in a million years I never thought I would be up on a stage performing. Met you.
Yep. I do that, man, all the time
And
to
I
people.
thank you so much for that.
Fury was. You heard Fury saying
Yeah.
how I got him in.
Yeah.
What I did for him, and all the other the whole crew. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sitting here going, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I'm
No,
not tooting
right.
my own horn. I just know talent. I can find talent. You know, maybe I can't make you a superstar, but the people that Fury and all these other people that I took under my wing are all doing great things.
Yeah.
They're not multi-platinum artists, but they're working with big names. They're doing stuff, and they're all living off their music because I got their foot in the door. I took them under my wing, and I showed it. That's what I do. Same thing with SFNEOnline. Look at the crew of people we have. I call it the 3-ring circus because we're just a nutty bunch of people. But if I vibe with people, like I vibe with you and Charles and Larry and AJ and you know what I mean? And Jay Kite and, you know, everybody. When I'm vibing with people and everything's like cool, things work out for the best. It's like, you know, when we're at 13th World and we're all vibing, creating and doing, it's all cool. Or if I'm hanging out at, say, Factory of Terror or Fairtown, I'm not working, but we're vibing, having a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I know. I can pick out who's got talent and who don't. I could go through a haunted house one time and I could point out who to fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can all day. And I can like find unknown musicians. I wouldn't bother with country because I hate country music. Sorry, guy.
I know.
I can't do it. I don't like it. There's just something about it I just don't like.
It's just not your cup of tea.
No. But like rock music, metal music, rap music, horror music, I can R&B, you know what I mean? Singers and stuff. I can find the talent. I wish I had the money to do something, but I don't.
Not gonna lie. The other Saturday night, after I got my New York system and got home at 8, it took me about 3 hours to get.
Oh yeah, it took. Yeah,
I was still like.
I was. What do you call it? I was on a high. Like by the time I got off the stage, my weed high was gone.
Yeah, because I asked you if you were all right. And you
I was
said,
like,
"Yeah, I'm
it's
fine."
gone. Like if I was high, I would have not gotten in the car. You know what I mean? I would have had somebody else drive me home. I would have not gotten in the car. I don't play around with that. You know what I mean? And when just doing it, I was like on a euphoric high of the night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't fall asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Like I laid in bed for hours and I'm
I think it was
tossing,
like 3,
turning.
4 o'clock for me. Yeah. Actually, no.
And I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. I was looking up things on, things that everybody was telling me. We'll talk about that, Jay, after. But there is a way to do that. But anyway, before we leave, there will be no show next week. We will be at TransWORLD. We will have some updates, pictures, maybe upload a video. I'm going to try, but don't hold me to doing live streams because
Don't
never
hold
happened.
me at all because I'm just going to be there and enjoying myself.
Yeah, I'm always enjoying.
I'm just vegging
I mean,
out.
I am filming all the time and doing stuff and taking pictures. I don't know why live streaming is one of those things that just is not a thing I do often, and I don't know why. I just don't. So don't be shocked next week when there's no Grove show.
There will probably be a Grove show light.
Maybe. Or maybe like Wednesday night, maybe walk around St. Louis and do whatever, Oh, don't worry, Mr. Crowley. What up, man? Just keep following along and you'll see it. I'm going to post it all on Hornapalooza, Instagram, Facebook, SFNEOnline, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see. Just make sure you're just paying attention. Just remember, starting Thursday to Sunday, you never know what I'm going to be doing. You never know what posts you're going to be seeing.
We'll be leaving way before you on Sunday.
Huh?
We'll be leaving before you on Sunday.
Yeah, but the difference is I'll be home Sunday. You won't.
We'll be home on Monday.
Yeah. So Jason in Paradise predicts that we're gonna have a crap load of news in the next show. We're definitely gonna be talking about TransWORLD a lot. And I'm sure because there's not gonna be a Grove show, that there's gonna be a lot of news. That things are gonna pop off. When I'm going away on a trip or something,
There's always big news.
there's always big news all the time. Always, and it sucks. I always like to try to be on top of the news, always. And then Michael Bennett says, have fun in St. Louis. I'm going to try like hell.
Oh, I'm going to try as hell, too.
I know I'm going to have fun. I'll be there. I'll be with him, a few other people from the haunt. I'll be with Wifey. We're going to have fun. But anyways, I will see you guys. Until next time, everybody. Keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.